What's up, and welcome to the Los Wise Guys podcast. I'm your host, Eslam, aka Rod God of the Sun, accompanied by Dan Papa Sun Killer and Dan Emperor Disco. How's it going, fellas?
What's going
What's up?
on?
What's up? Good to be
That's the
here.
most energy Eslop's ever had the past like 5 years.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, I saw you got scared for a second.
I was like, oh my god, Eslop woke up.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yep. You made it out. You made it
Dan
out of
left the
COVID.
podcast. All right.
Of course he did. That's how it starts.
It's just me and you, bro. It's just me.
That's
and
how
you.
it starts.
Well,
Same thing last time we recorded. Just as soon as I saw, hey, what's up, everybody? Just gets up and goes. Like, all right, well,
it's just me.
I always forget something.
Today we have a special treat for everybody. We have a new topic designed and curated by none other than Dan the Papa Sun Killer.
killing them
And
papas with the sun. That's not what it is, but
Ooh,
yeah.
Dang.
And yeah, so I'm gonna hand it off to Dan so he can explain the game, and then we're gonna jump straight into it.
yeah. Basically, anybody who's ever heard of 6 Degrees with Kevin Bacon, it's that. We're gonna play that, just not with Kevin Bacon.
Interesting.
Yeah. So,
I've never heard
fun
of that
fact.
game.
Yeah, I'm realizing more and more nobody did, except for me and like 7 other people on the internet.
This new generation is probably like, who's Kevin Bacon?
Yeah. So for those of you that don't know, which is probably everybody, so basically the objective is you get an actor. Back in the day it was Kevin Bacon, and you had to try to connect another actor to Kevin Bacon within 6 movies. This is different, where we're going to pick any 2 random actors. I'm going to have Disco and Eslam work together to try to link those actors, and however many movies it takes, the shorter the better, with a couple of little caveats and lifelines. There you go, in there to help you guys out. So, like I gave an example earlier between how to link actors, I'll do the Kevin Nash, John Cena one again. So those are 2 wrestlers, as you guys may or may not know, who are also actors. So you would link them by saying Kevin Nash was in Magic Mike with Joe Manganiello, who was in Justice League with Jason Momoa, who was in Fast X with John Cena. And that's how you link the 2. So you do that in as many actors as it takes. Occasionally, I'll let you guys get assistance and help it every once in a while. But because we all know that when it comes to memories, no one is better than Eslam and Disco. So I cannot wait.
Let's go.
I cannot wait to see these 2 work together.
Let's go, baby.
Y'all about to see how fried our brains are.
I'll keep it simple. I'll gradually go a little bit harder for you guys if that helps. Okay.
No, yeah, that's cool. But build us up.
Yeah, exactly.
We gotta walk before we run.
Yeah. So if you guys are ready, or if there's any confusion, we're good. And when you do like your link in the middle, like to connect them, I showed you guys a sheet off air, but it doesn't matter if it's an actor or a movie. I'll explain when we get to that point, once we get to the actual connection.
Okay.
But
I think I'm
we'll
gonna need
get there.
some pen and paper for this.
You're good. And if you want, I'll even fact check on my computer, make sure you guys are good, in case there's something I forgot.
Yeah.
But
let's
you
go
guys are ready.
Let's start this bad boy.
All right. So if you guys want to write this down, I would suggest writing it down, at least one of you, because you ain't gonna remember who you're trying to link.
All right.
We're gonna do. Let me just open up a new tab here myself. Let's do Ryan Reynolds.
Okay.
And Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester
easy enough.
Stallone.
So you guys should be able to do that. So if you want to talk amongst yourselves, talk to each other, work it. If you guys want to, one person starts on one side, one starts on the other.
Sylvester Stallone.
Okay. I know Ryan Reynolds is in Deadpool. Hugh Jackman. Yeah. Who else is in Deadpool 2?
Well, Deadpool had Hugh Jackman. It had Brad Pitt.
Ooh.
It had who else? I mean, who? I guess let's do this. Who has Sylvester Stallone been in movies in?
That's true too. I don't know.
So we got the Rocky movies,
Rambo, but I don't know who else is in Rambo. Like I don't know who the supporting
got the Rambos.
I just got a fun idea. While you guys are doing this, I'm gonna do it too.
Okay.
and I'll show you guys how quickly I can link it.
Oh man!
All right, so we got Rocky, we got Rambo. Any like funny rom-coms he's been in? Sylvester?
Stallone.
Michael Jordan.
He was with didn't he do something with Arnold Schwarzenegger? You could definitely connect with that somewhere.
So
Yeah.
hey, real quick, happy birthday, Henry. I know you're gonna ask.
Happy birthday.
Do me a favor, Henry. I'm gonna have a lifeline where if they need it, they'll ask for help. I'm gonna have you not help real quick. I want
Yeah.
to see these guys do it.
Yeah, so I guess Michael B. Jordan was in the Creed movies with Sylvester. To Ryan Reynolds. Okay, so Ryan Reynolds is
Wasn't
in
he
the
connect
Marvel
to
franchise.
Wakanda or something? And Wakanda to Deadpool? Or we have to get an actor or something.
My
Yeah.
man just said Wakanda. Hope for the best.
I'm hoping somebody can find the actor.
All right. So
Henry, if you want to do it at home, Henry, I want to see if you can pull it off too.
All right, so
we're connecting Ryan Reynolds and Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone, Creed. Creed has Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan was in the Black Panther movies with Chadwick Boseman, and what's his name that does the Smeagol voice?
Andy.
You need to use a lifeline.
Andy Serkis.
There you go. Okay.
All right, Andy Serkis.
Oh, look at that! Look at us bouncing off each other.
Fuck.
Dang.
This is harder.
I'm gonna try to go to the Arnold Schwarzenegger route. I feel like Reynolds can. But wait, I don't remember what movie that was that they were in together. Damn.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Ryan Reynolds?
No, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, The Expendables.
Expendables. All right.
That's a good movie.
Expendables had a bunch of people too.
Yeah, Jason Statham.
Statham.
It had Dolph Lundgren. It had
I'm gonna jump in real quick, guys. I connected both of them, and I only needed to use 2 actors.
Oh, fuck you, Dan.
Oh, must be nice. Must be nice. Shoot.
Sylvester Stallone, Ryan Reynolds. Wow, I'm blanking, bro. This is crazy.
So let me tell you. Let's say these are lifelines. Ask me. I got you. We could ask the chat. Henry's in there. Henry's got you.
Yeah.
You could look up actors in a specific movie, or we'll play by ear, figure it out.
Ryan Reynolds was in also a bunch of rom-coms. I know he's like really famous for Deadpool right now. I mean, he was also in the Green Lantern movie.
Yeah, who else?
Blake Lively.
She was in it. That's a good point. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Blake Lively's a good one.
Ryan Reynolds. Okay. Blake.
Who else is in Expendables?
Dolph Lundgren, Jet Li. Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, he was in there.
This does not count as a lifeline, but Cheeseburger Eddie, who was played by
Terry Crews. Forgot about him. He was in there too.
Ryan Reynolds was in Free Guys. I didn't see that one.
It's a good movie. We should watch it.
Wow, I'm blanking, bro. Shit.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like I thought I would be better.
Yeah, me too. I thought I would be able to get this pretty quick, but
man, wait till I get to the hard ones.
I think Dan and I might just die here. Just both get
all right, okay.
aneurysms.
What else says Sylvester Rambo? I need to make a list. I need to start writing shit down.
I highly suggest you ask for a lifeline to look up Sylvester Stallone movies.
All right, give us a second, because with Expendables, we have a lot of actors. Just need to remember them, and they have a lot of movies.
Yeah.
How did you do it in 2? That's wild.
That's why I'm telling you, you want to look up Sylvester Stallone movies.
Oh, damn.
I'll give you this. So a lot of times these actors are, different time periods, right? When
Yeah.
you think of Sylvester Stallone, you're thinking of the past, you're thinking of all this other stuff. Guys, Sylvester Stallone never retired. He's still making movies. What's he done recently in recent years? Because Ryan Reynolds is doing more now than he has back
Tulsa
then.
King.
No,
Doesn't
that's
count.
a
It has to be
show.
a movie.
I mean, he was in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
Okay.
He was in Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Sylvester Stallone, Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy had Dave Bautista, um, Vin Diesel, Chris Pratt. Did Chris Pratt and Ryan Reynolds do a movie together? They probably did. I just don't remember. Wait. I don't know. I feel like I'm
You want
almost
to know
there.
why I'm really upset? Because you're
Why?
saying this and Disco's sitting there quietly when we did a whole episode talking about one very specific movie that is the link that you need that Disco and I watched and talked about in detail.
In detail, wow. A recent
Yeah,
episode?
X-Men 3. No, not Deadpool 3, right? That
Yes.
had Chris Evans in it
Chris Evans.
because he was the Human Torch. Yeah.
So what are you guys doing? What's the chain here?
All right.
I don't know.
Ryan Reynolds, Chris Evans,
Give me the movies.
Deadpool 3.
Okay.
Okay. Chris Evans was in all the Marvel movies.
Give me one specific.
I know which one. So we said Sylvester Stallone was in Guardians. Avengers Endgame.
Okay.
Chris Evans, Avengers Endgame. And then Chris Pratt was also in Avengers Endgame. Who was in Guardians of the Galaxy. Sylvester Stallone.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Yes, you got it. That's exactly what I have written down here. You can't see it. But yes, that's what I have here. So we got Ryan Reynolds was in Deadpool and Wolverine with Chris Evans, who was in Avengers Endgame, with Chris Pratt, who was in Guardians of the Galaxy Part 2 or Volume 2 with Sylvester Stallone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
There it
Who
is.
is he? Who is Stallone in
He was one of those like space
the Ravagers.
cops. Yeah.
Nope. He was one of the Ravagers, one of the space criminals.
Yes,
the literal
there you go.
opposite.
He had a uniform. I forgot.
They didn't.
Well, he had something fancy. Whatever, bro.
He solved it. He don't need to know how he solved it.
He's in the how he got
He's in the goddamn
He got
movie.
it.
He's in the goddamn movie. What you?
Oh man! All right, so we got it right.
I'll give it up to you. I was lost there for a minute.
Oh man!
Okay. I got there. It took me 2.5 years, but I got there.
Oh man! Henry's throwing out a couple movies that I don't know. Daylight, didn't see that, or Zookeeper.
Zookeeper was the Jason Statham one. I just don't remember who else.
Ants. That's a throwback. Stallone is in Ants.
Is he that big one?
He's the big one. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Who else
That's
is
a
in
good.
Ants?
That's a good throwback. No idea.
Yeah, I have no idea either.
No idea.
That's. I feel like that's what I kept running into. I'm just like, wait a minute, who else is there?
Yeah, that's what
I feel like I need to really visually see it.
Yeah,
I
tried to keep diagram. You guys. I tried to keep you guys in the Marvel verse, so it wasn't too hard there. That's why I was like, all right, Stallone would be cool. Let's do another one. Let's go slightly old school if you guys are ready.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Let's keep it simple though. We're gonna get two famous actors here. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
Who's the other one?
Let's do Eddie Murphy. Let's do Eddie Murphy, Samuel Jackson.
Okay.
I think J-Lo's in it. And answer, you might be right, Disco. Henry.
Eddie Murphy, Samuel Jackson.
Coming to America.
All right. Who's in? I don't remember who's in Coming to America.
Arsenio Hall.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got this one, Disco. I got the last one.
I don't. All right. Eddie Murphy. What else has he been?
Just want to let you guys know I got it.
So. Norbit. Who's in Norbit?
Norbit is Eddie Murphy a million times.
Dr. Doolittle.
Doolittle.
Thank you, Henry.
Coming to America. Doctor Doolittle.
Mm, I don't know. What else is Eddie Murphy in?
He's been in a lot. I
You
just
got-
don't remember them.
if you guys want a lifeline, I got you. Just saying.
I mean, we just
let's
started.
let's do
bro.
Samuel Jackson too. Yeah.
Well, Sam.
Let's see what Samuel
Okay,
Jackson's
Marvel
got to.
movies, right?
That's true. That's true. Marvel. And
He's
he's
al-
been in
He's also had
Hateful
small
Eight.
roles in
All
he's had a
those
lot of small roles
Tarantinos.
in a lot of movies too.
Yeah,
You know, before he got big, he did a lot of
Yeah.
small minor roles in a lot of other movies.
I know. I mean, he was in he was with Bruce Willis in
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Yeah. Also
Can
Pulp
we-
Fiction.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
just don't remember
Pulp
the other
Fiction.
famous people that acted besides Eddie. Like with him. That's the problem. I just don't
Gotcha.
He even
remember
has a
those
whole
people.
movie where it's just himself. Like, shoot.
I do want to say you guys are thinking a lot into it. Just saying.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
Okay, Eddie Murphy and I forgot the name of the movie.
There we go.
You know the
Disco.
point of the game? Can't do it. But I got this.
Disco, you might help me out with this. The Netflix movie with Eddie Murphy and Jonah Hill.
Eddie Murphy and Jonah Hill.
Yeah. Do you
Netflix
remember that?
movie.
Yeah.
Was it recent?
Like a couple of years ago. A year or two ago. Can I get that lifeline?
You want that specific lifeline?
Yes, because
And
I can connect Jonah
for
Hill.
a fact.
Because
Okay.
all right,
Okay.
let me show you how I'm gonna connect it. That
Okay.
movie has Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill was in The Wolf of Wall Street with
DiCaprio?
Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio was in Django Unchained with Samuel Jackson.
Hang on, you said who was in the movie with Jonah Hill?
Eddie
Eddie
Murphy
Murphy?
is
Okay,
with Jonah Hill.
Okay, I thought you said Samuel Jackson. I was like, you just linked Samuel Jackson back to himself. Okay.
Oh no.
So
Here,
it's
just
Eddie
give me that
Murphy.
movie and I'll link it again.
I already got it.
All right, what's the movie called?
You people.
Yes, You People.
Oh,
So
I
Eddie
wanted to see
Murphy,
this.
it's not good. Eddie Murphy's in the movie
that's probably
You
why I never
People
saw
with
it.
Jonah Hill.
Okay.
Jonah Hill is in Wolf of Wall Street with Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio is in Django Unchained with Samuel Jackson.
Got it. Good job.
Boom.
There's a
Yeah,
much
that's-
quicker way to do this.
that
I'm
sounds
sure there is, but that's how I got there.
You ready for what it is?
Yeah.
They're both in Coming to America.
Oh shit. I did not know that. I did
That's
not know
wild.
that.
Who's Samuel Jackson?
In one scene in the movie where Eddie Murphy's either mopping or sweeping the floor, somebody comes in with a shotgun and says, "Give me all your money." That is played by Samuel Jackson before he was famous.
Yeah,
I told you he plays minor roles in a lot of movies for a reason.
I
guys.
know, but like
He's
I
a
don't.
cameo master.
I saw Coming to America once when I was
When you
like
came to
really
America.
young.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. And so I remember nothing about that movie.
I gotcha. That's
I
why
saw it
when
when I was
Disco was like
younger.
Coming to America, I was like, all right, we got it. And then you guys kept going. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna let this play. I really thought you got it right off the bat. I was like, oh, sweet. You guys know your shit.
No, definitely not that one-off scene that your technicality crazy shit you be pulling.
What technicality? He was in the movie.
I mean, you're not wrong, but like you wrong for that though.
I'm not gonna remember that after watching that movie 10 years ago. Like, oh, was that Sam Jackson? Like,
Oh man. All right, let's let's do another one. I'm trying to think because I'm looking at some of the ones I did. I'm trying to think of like easy ones. You guys know who Steve Martin is, right?
Yeah.
Think that'd be too hard?
No. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah. Steve
Wait,
Martin and Drew
what?
Barrymore.
oh man. Steve
I'm assuming Drew Barrymore is the easier of the two, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
What was Steve Martin even in? Dang.
Pink Panther.
Okay.
Do I remember anybody else in Pink Panther? Nope.
So you guys need to realize you need to think of more than like who else is in the movie, not just the one person. Because
I know.
He was in The Jerk.
Uh,
Remember when he couldn't clap and stamp his foot?
oh, the jerk with the
Yeah.
lighter, the gasoline lighter.
Mhm.
I don't know what that is.
Mm.
We
It's
saw
a really
we
really
saw The
old
Jerk
movie.
at his house. Eslam.
I'm sure we did.
Fucking hate you.
All right, Drew Barrymore was in 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler. All right.
Nice connection.
Um,
What's
Adam
that?
Sandler was in a bunch of movies.
A bunch of people.
Yeah.
We,
Who do you remember any movies with Steve Martin? Like other actors in his movies, like.
I can't even name one Steve Martin movie right now.
Tell you what, if you want, I will just go. I'll list off a couple of Steve Martin movies if that helps.
Yeah, can you?
Sure. Let me just pull up a list because I don't want to make it obvious which one I would use. All right. So we have Father of the Bride, Pink Panther, Cheaper by the Dozen, The Jerk, Three Amigos, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Father of the Bride Part 2, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, Pink Panther. He was in Little Shop of Horrors. Forgot about that.
Well, Cheaper by the Dozen.
Mhm.
I remember that movie.
Do you remember who's in that movie?
I know Superman was in that movie. Clark Kent. He was the oldest brother. Hilary Duff was in that movie.
Hopefully, one of those two can help you.
Yeah, maybe Hilary Duff. I don't know.
She in movies though. Other than that,
So, yeah, I'm not too familiar with Hilary Duff movies. I'm looking them up. Technically, they have made Disney versions, Disney movies of Disney shows, if that helps.
Damn.
Tell you what. I don't know if Cheaper by the Dozen's the route you want to go. I'm looking at the actor. Oh, shit. There's a really famous one in there.
Yeah,
A couple. Hang on.
there is a couple in there that are.
I've
Famous.
never seen this movie.
It was a good movie. I liked it. It was a funny.
Okay.
Movie.
Kelly Ripa's in that movie. Kelly Ripa.
Oh,
did they host? Did they show?
Yeah.
who? Can you tell me who the wife was?
I gotcha. I believe it was Bonnie Hunt.
I don't. I don't know who that is. I need to see her face.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Okay.
Steve Martin is stumping me.
So you guys do know, like I said, the Three Amigos. Have you ever heard of it? Do you know who's in it?
I've heard of it, never seen
A
it.
long time ago, like a long time ago.
So the reason why that movie's famous is because of the Three Amigos. The three leads are at the time very famous actors. They were still very famous actors. I'll give you that if it helps you. You got Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase. Oof.
Well, I know Martin Short because Steve Martin and Martin Short are in the Hulu show.
No. So I'm more of a Chevy Chase guy, even though he's supposed to be a huge asshole.
Oh, Chevy Chase, yeah.
He was in Community, but I don't know what
Yeah.
movie. He did the vacation movies.
Yeah.
But
Yes,
I don't
he did.
remember who's in those.
So yeah, you're right, but they did make kind of like a reboot of the vacation movies just a little while ago with a lot of more modern actors, and Chevy Chase is in it.
I'm guessing Drew Barry's in that too.
No.
Okay.
When I linked it, I used Planes, Trains, and Automobiles personally. I feel like that was the route to go.
I don't remember that movie at all.
Yeah, John Candy. I don't know if John Candy helps you guys. John Candy is
Who the
easy
fuck
one.
is that, bro?
Don't okay. To everyone,
I've heard the name, but I don't know.
I apologize on behalf of
I know faces more than
John
I know.
Candy is
names.
respected in this community, despite what these two are saying. Thank you. John Candy, Uncle Buck. No, the guy who drove the truck at the end of Home Alone. I know it does make me sad. Chevy Chase was an asshole.
All right. Drew Barrymore. You have
Henry, if you can help, feel free to do so. Go for it.
damn, bro.
He was also in. Okay, here's another Steve Martin one. Maybe this one helps you. He was in Bringing Down the House with Queen Latifah.
Oh, right, he was. He was.
What else is Queen Latifah on?
Exactly. Queen Latifah can get you somewhere. Just think. Just sit there and really think about this.
The Equalizer. No, it's a TV show.
Yeah, she's. Yeah. Okay. All right. Steve Martin, Queen Latifah, Bringing Down the House. Queen Latifah was in what other movies? She was in a lot of them. Yo, I'm blanking so hard.
I'm about to have an aneurysm.
Oh my god.
Queen Latifah.
It's a little hard to think of Queen Latifah movies, but then when you think about it, like, oh, there's some that stand out more than others. Taxi's one of them. Yeah.
I can't think of anything past like 5 years ago. My memory's shot.
There's an ambulance coming for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming. I'm about to have an aneurysm. I say.
Oh man.
Have my life alert button because I'm old.
Oh my god.
All right, Queen Latifah.
Let me see. Let me see who else is bringing down the house.
Bringing
You guys
Down
get
the
Queen
House.
Latifah. Betty White's in it.
Wait,
Oh, Eugene Levy. I forgot he was in it. That doesn't help you know.
I don't know who Eugene Levy is.
Fuck you guys, man.
I need names, bro. Oh,
I just gave you a name.
Okay. Now I know who Eugene Levy
You looked
is.
him up. Yeah.
I had to
No,
get
that's fine. That's fine.
I'm just looking up the poster of
Yeah.
Interessante. Okay.
And you already made the connection?
I did this one. This is one of the ones I actually did at work. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Does it have to do with nuts?
I just can't even connect Steve Martin to anybody. I don't even know.
So
he's never been on my radar. I mean, I know he's like a king, like almost a king of comedy. But
I'm not a big Steve Martin guy either. It's like there are certain actors that are big, but they're just like I'm not a Tom Cruise guy. But I know what Tom Cruise has been in and who he's been in those things with. That's how I get to Tom Cruise. No, nothing to do with nuts. But as far as Queen Latifah goes, I don't know. Maybe
Queen Latifah and
hair care of some sort. Maybe
barbershop. I don't know what Queen Latifah's been.
Queen Latifah's in Barbershop too.
Eddie Murphy.
Barbershop 2 doesn't have Eddie Murphy, no. Barbershop. You guys know who's in Barbershop, right?
Barbershop has T.I.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube, thank you.
No.
The main character.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube has been in a lot of movies.
Yeah, he has. But can you name one? Okay,
Friday.
there you go.
Friday. Mike Epps. How do you get to Drew Barrymore though? Dang.
Not a fan of Thomas Cruise now.
Whatchamacallit?
I got nothing against him.
So wait, sorry. What was Steve Martin to Queen Latifah?
So I'm giving you guys Steve Martin with Bringing Down the House with Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah is in Barbershop 2, I believe, with Ice Cube.
Okay.
So now you don't have to worry about Steve Martin. Now you focus on Ice Cube. You got to Ice Cube. You guys should be able to work from Ice Cube.
Ice Cube was in
Friday.
Friday after next.
Cat Williams.
Tell you what, if you guys want to put a pin in Ice Cube,
branch out some Barrymore now.
I was just about to say, if you want to put a pin in Ice Cube, I'll work with you guys on Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
Barrymore.
Okay, so what's the Barrymore? Don't say E.T. because we can't go to E.T. Okay.
Charlie's Angels, Lucy Liu, and who's the third one?
Fuck, what's her name?
Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz. Oh, Cameron Diaz. Was in The Mask with what's
Rick
his
and Morty
name?
and the Omnicron Wars, letters versus numbers. There you go. Use that,
Cameron
guys.
Diaz.
Cameron Diaz was in The Mask with Jim Carrey.
Okay.
How the heck are we gonna get back to Ice Cube? Jim Carrey and Ice Cube now.
Okay. Okay.
Jim Carrey was in Ace Ventura.
Yeah, he was in Ace Ventura when Nature Calls with who? Dan Marino. What else is Dan Marino in? The Miami Dolphins quarterback. From the
He was
90s.
in the number 23. He was in that Beautiful Mind, Spotless
Jim
Mind movie.
Carrey.
Eternal Sunshine of the
Oh,
Spotless
we could connect her to Titanic, DiCaprio to something to.
How'd you get to Titanic?
Wait.
Drew Barrymore is not in Titanic.
No, you said somebody else. You said another name.
Lucy Liu, Cameron Diaz.
No, fuck, I don't know.
I was
said a
talking about
different-
Jim Carrey, bro.
Yes, it's Titanic. Jim Carrey's the Titanic, right?
No. What's
Hey, Jack, we're
who's
playing,
DiCaprio's countermate?
How'd you get to DiCaprio?
Because he just pulled Titanic out of his ass.
I'm gonna search up who's Rose in Titanic.
Nobody that you've mentioned. Yeah.
Kate Winslet. Oh fuck, never mind. There, I got confused. That's my bad.
So Jack, we're playing basically 6 degrees of separation, or 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. Right now, they're trying to link Drew Barrymore and Steve Martin. So just so you know, so you're up to date. Steve Martin, we got to bringing down the house with Queen Latifah in Barbershop 2 with Ice Cube, and they left Ice Cube for that. They're now trying to figure out if Drew Barrymore's ever been in a movie with another actor.
Yeah, she was in a movie with Adam Sandler.
I wouldn't say nobody help, but my God, these two need all the help in the world.
Drew Barrymore was in a movie with Adam Sandler, and
there you go. You could, if you guys would use Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler was in a movie with
a lot of people.
Chris Rock in Grown Ups. Has Chris Rock been in a movie with Ice Cube?
Let's find out.
He was Kevin James, Chris Rock. Oh my God.
Is this a movie? I believe I see Kevin Hart dressed up as Eazy-E from NWA.
Wait.
Oh, Ice Cube is
Drew Barry. Can we get from Drew Disco? Can we get from Drew Barrymore to Kevin Hart?
No, just movies only.
No, I
No,
know.
I'm talking to Henry.
Okay. So Drew Barrymore. Because Ice Cube was in a movie with Kevin Hart called Ride Along. If we can get from Drew Barrymore to Kevin Hart, we can connect them. So Drew Barrymore.
Kevin Hart had a movie with Bryan Cranston. Bryan Cranston's been in a couple of things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kevin Hart was in a movie with what's his name? We just talked
Adam Sandler?
about
The Rock.
No.
The Rock is with a lot of shit.
No. The white comedian, he was in literally like the first
Steve Martin.
No.
Titanic.
Jim Carrey.
No, not Jim Carrey. The from Brothers.
Will Ferrell.
Kevin Hart was in a movie with Will Ferrell.
Get Hard.
Yes. Will Ferrell. I'm sure we can connect Will Ferrell to Adam Sandler somehow.
Jack, if you've solved the entire thing, don't do it just yet. I want to try to see if they can get theirs connected.
Yeah.
And Henry says Jumanji. You got Rock and Kevin Hart in there, if that helps. And Jumanji, the sequel.
Oh, the new one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
You also have Jack Black in there.
Yeah.
So we could connect to Kevin Hart, and then you said you have that connection.
No, I'm trying to figure out a connection. Well, Kevin Hart, yes.
Well, you had Kevin Hart to Will Ferrell, you said. So where can we get Will Ferrell?
Will Ferrell.
Who was before Will Ferrell?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart and Ice Cube were in a movie called Ride Along.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So basically, so far, we got Steve Martin to Queen Latifah to Ice Cube to Kevin Hart to Will Ferrell. And we're still trying to get for Will Ferrell to. Are we sticking with Drew Barrymore? Or are we trying to use Adam Sandler?
Well, anything.
Yeah. Okay. So Will
I'm trying
Ferrell.
to think. Will Ferrell was in Brothers. He was in.
So.
He was in The Wedding Crashers with Vince Vaughn and what's his face?
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson.
Who's he doing a lot of movies with?
Vince Vaughn.
Not Vince Vaughn.
That's what I thought. I don't know.
I'm gonna give you Ben Stiller.
He's doing movies with Ben Stiller?
Oh my god. meet the parents.
He was in that movie?
Yes, he was the ex-boyfriend.
Oh shit.
No, it doesn't have to be 6. My god, if it was 6. it could be as many.
Damn, in 3?
He got it in 3. He got it quicker than what I did at work.
Dang.
Oh damn, bro. All right, we're spending too much time on this. Jack, give us your 3.
Well, I would have finished yours because you're right there. So you got let's recap. So you got Steve Martin, Queen Latifah, Steve Martin, Eddie Murphy, and Bowfinger. I knew he was going to use Bowfinger. Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall, Coming to America, Arsenio Hall, Drew Barrymore, Imposing Ivy. Good one.
Oh shit.
Okay, so you guys had let's say you got to Ice Cube, right? Ice Cube, Kevin Hart, Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell is in whatever it was with Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson's in Meet the Parents with Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller is in golf movie with Adam Sandler, guys.
Oh,
Happy Gilmore.
Happy
Gilmore, Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
So the one I did at work, if it helps, Drew Barrymore, Charlie's Angels, and Cameron Diaz. You're on the right track, Disco. Cameron Diaz is in Gangs of New York with Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio was in What's Eating Gilbert Grape with Edward Scissorhands, Johnny Depp, who we had Winona Ryder, Beetlejuice, Catherine O'Hara to Home Alone, John Candy, Planes, Trains, Automobiles to Steve Martin. So later on, I thought of the Bowfinger connection like he did. I was like, fuck, I should have just used that. It could have taken me right to Eddie Murphy. Yeah. So I'm not going to give you guys any hard ones.
We'll be here the whole episode.
All right, we got time for one more. So
Jack, I'm about to study next time.
Jack, if you can, or Henry, either one of you guys, or one of you each, give us 2 actors. I'll work with these guys and we'll come together.
Yeah. Give us 2 actors, and the 3 of us will do it as our last one.
Don't make it too hard. Oh man, my man said Titanic.
I don't know where I got that from. I thought you somehow my brain thought you said Kate Winslet, like the person. I don't even know what you said. I was like, oh, Kate Winslet, DiCaprio.
Yeah, because you were like, who's opposite of Leonardo DiCaprio?
No, I don't. But I heard something else that made me think that. I don't know what it was.
Who plays Juliet in Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Oh, I have no idea.
Kate Winslet.
No.
That's the.
I can't remember her name. She was in
Ashton
she was in
Kutcher?
something else. No, it's a lady. Claire Danes.
Let me look.
Jack said Ashton Kutcher. I don't know.
Oh, Ashton Kutcher and Jackie Chan. Got it. Easy. Ready?
Oh shit! Wait, hold up,
damn.
bro. Let me just like. let me just
Let me remember who these people are. Let me remember who Ashton Kutcher and
let
Jackie
me
Chan
take
are.
a second to digest who we're talking about.
Oh man,
Jackie
Ashton
Chan,
Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher is gonna be the hard one here.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. Jackie Chan.
Dude,
we know
where's
we
my
got
car?
perfect. Who's in?
And then you
who's
got
in
What's
the
his
other
name?
dude,
Sean William Scott.
Sean William Scott.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun working with me, guys. Don't worry. Let me write this down.
He's done a movie with The Rock.
Yeah, Rundown.
The Rundown.
That's what I'm saying. I know this shit. I know this shit.
Yeah, he did do the
It's
Hang on,
nice
let
when
me
you
write this
got
down.
like a database.
Let me see. We got Ashton Kutcher, and who are we doing? Jackie Chan.
Ashton Kutcher was also in the Butterfly Effect.
Yeah, but who was in that?
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably, if you give me a second, I can think of it. But I'm
Ashton
trying to get it
Kutcher
quick.
was in a movie with his current wife. I forget her name.
No idea who he's married to. But see, the thing we're past that one.
The same
Isn't it
chick.
Jackie?
No, I think that was her
Oh, no,
name
no.
in that 70s show.
Yeah, I don't know her real name.
Okay, Rundown with The Rock. Okay, so we got. All right, so let's stop at The Rock because The Rock we can get to a lot of people. Jackie Chan, where do you guys want to go with Jackie Chan?
I mean, we got
The Rush Hour. We have.
That's a good one. Let's do Rush Hour.
Chris Tucker.
So we got Chris Tucker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Chris Tucker. What do you want to use for Chris Tucker there?
He was in Fifth Element. He was in
Perfect. That's where I want to go.
Bruce Willis.
Thank you.
Okay.
So now we got Bruce Willis and The Rock. That shouldn't be too hard. You guys got it from here?
Bruce Willis was in The Expendables.
Okay.
What movie has The Rock made with one of these people?
Jason Momoa.
Jason Statham. Didn't The Rock and Jason Statham make a movie in Fast
Hobbs
X?
and Shaw.
Yeah, there you go.
So there you go.
Out there.
See how quick we got
That's
that?
it. Oh,
Yeah.
look at that. Wow, look at us.
Look at Dan, bro.
Honestly, he's doing the heavy
We
lifting.
didn't do shit. That was all Dan.
I left it. I left it there, and you guys took
That
it.
shit took us like 3 minutes to get that one. The other one took us 20.
So like I said, I do this at work, right? And somebody texted me at work, and they were just like, "I got one for you." They said Clint Eastwood and Eddie Murphy. I texted them back in 4 minutes and said done, and sent them a picture.
That's
Clint
hilarious.
Eastwood and Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna go after it?
I don't know. I guess we have time for one more.
Clint Eastwood, Eddie Murphy, guys, go for it.
Clint Eastwood.
I lost my pen.
This shit got way too intense.
I don't know where it went.
Man's losing items.
Clint Eastwood and Eddie Murphy.
What's Clint Eastwood been in?
Just try to think. So we're talking Eddie Murphy. Clint
The
Eastwood's
Camaro
mostly done
or something?
70s, 80s. Wait, what was it? Oh, shit. What was the whole thing? We got Ashton Kutcher to Dude, Where's My Car with Sean William Scott, who was in The Rundown with The Rock. Rock was in Hobbs and Shaw with Jason Statham. Jason Statham was in Expendables with
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis, who was in The Fifth Element with Chris Tucker, who was in Rush Hour with Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
There you
That was insane.
go. Oh, the new one? We're doing, what did I just say? Clint Eastwood to Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Try not to embarrass him too hard, Jack.
Clint Eastwood.
He's probably gonna get it quicker than I did. The pen said you done and rolled away. That pen's trying to save you.
Clint and Eddie.
Two old friends, just Clint and Eddie.
Clint and Eddie.
So, like I was saying,
All right.
you're thinking of Gran Torino, but once again,
Gran
who's in
Torino.
Gran Torino? Exactly.
Yeah.
So you want to think of like, all right, what's something big he's done that has other people in it?
Clint Eastwood, man.
Older movies are going to be a detriment to you here unless you guys actually know older movies.
Yeah, we don't know. So give us another one.
Well, I'll give you Clint Eastwood, $1 Million Baby, Hilary Swank.
Oh,
Hilary
shit.
Swank. Oh,
So now you're working Hilary Swank to Eddie Murphy.
That's
Hilary
right. I
Swank.
hate that movie. It's so stupid.
Won Best
Hillary.
Picture, I believe.
Yeah, probably. It's a dumb movie. Um, I mean, Hilary Swank was in the next
Boom,
Karate
the
Kid.
new Karate Kid or next
The
Karate
new,
Kid. You're right.
yeah. Mr. Miyagi. I don't know his
Pat
name.
Narita.
Yeah.
What else has Pat Narita done?
The Karate Kid.
There you go, Karate Kid. Who else is in the Karate Kid?
Uh, Ralph Macchio.
You remembered his name? Okay.
I was gonna say LaRusso, but it took me a minute to get to Ralph Macchio. Um, Ralph Macchio. What's he been in?
So, other than Karate Kid, he's got 2 really big movies under his belt.
Yeah.
I'll give you both of them. See what you can work with.
Wasn't he in the new Karate Kid movie with Jackie
Actually,
Chan?
yeah. There you go. If you want to use that, go for it. I forgot he is in that new movie. That counts.
We're gonna
And
get
then
from
Jackie Chan to somebody, Jackie Chan to Eddie somehow.
I mean, Jackie Chan. We just used Didn't we use Jackie Chan to get to Drew Barrymore?
Yeah.
So
You had
we
Chris
can
Tucker. You had Rush Hour.
yeah, and then we can just go that same route. Oh, you want me to say it again? I don't know. Y'all can rewind.
He said, "Was that route?" You know.
Y'all can rewind and figure that out. I'm not saying all that again.
Oh
Y'all,
my
yo,
God.
y'all wilding for that.
So you had Jackie Chan. It's not going to help you because it's going to take you to Bruce Willis or Kevin Hart or The Rock. It's nothing of what you guys are doing. So I mean, you got Jackie Chan was a Rush Hour with Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker was a Fifth Element with Bruce Willis.
Yeah. Didn't we get from Bruce Willis to Drew Barrymore?
Yeah, is that who you just got to right now? I wasn't paying attention. What did you just do from the other end?
Sorry, I don't remember. I'm not writing any of this down. I have
Why?
no idea. I don't know what's going on anymore.
I think we were at Jackie Chan. I don't.
Yeah.
I lost the wrong zone.
Yo, your guys' memories are not this bad. Holy shit. You guys forgot what you were doing while you were doing it.
Don't turn 35.
You're asking me to.
I'm older than both of you.
You're asking me to have too many names in my head and remember too many
I
connections.
know.
Like,
I need
all right,
charts.
so
I need like a flow
You
chart.
had got to Ralph Macchio, and my man's like, "Didn't we connect from Jackie Chan to Drew Barrymore? The
Well,
fuck's I
'cause
got
you
to do
went-
with Ralph Macchio?"
Because Ralph Macchio
Oh.
was in the new Karate Kid with Jackie Chan.
Okay. All right.
Jackie Chan to
So we're trying to still get Jackie Chan to Eddie Murphy.
what else has Jackie been in? Jackie Chan has been in movies with Jet Li, Star Wars.
Jet
No,
Li was
that's
not in Star
Donnie
Wars.
Yen.
That's Donnie Yen, bro.
Oh shit! Fuck. I'm racist, I guess. All Asian people do not look the same. Let me rewind. I don't even know.
All right. Let's say Ralph Macchio. You guys could use that Jackie Chan one. You could do The Outsiders. Are you guys familiar with The Outsiders?
Nope.
So many actors. Okay. My Cousin Vinny.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Mia, no. What's the lady's name?
You could also go with the main
Marissa
character.
Tomei. Marissa Tomei.
Yeah, if you want to use Marissa
Tom
Tomei,
Holland. Tom
To Eddie
Holland to
Murphy.
Eddie. Tom Holland, Zendaya to Eddie. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
I'm going to say
Does
that
she-
counts. I'm going to say
does
that
she-
counts. Zendaya to
does
Eddie
Zendaya-
Murphy. Why? Because the new Shrek movie is going to have Zendaya and Eddie Murphy plays Donkey.
Yeah.
I'm going to give that to you.
That's
I'm
There
going to
you
give that
go.
to you.
There you go. Now, can you tell us what you did? The proper thing?
Mine, I mean, it's not proper. It's just the way I did it. I used most of what you guys said. Clint Eastwood, The $1 Million Baby, Hilary Swank, Karate Kid, Pat Morita, The Other Karate Kid, Ralph Macchio, My Cousin Vinny, starring Joe Pesci, who had Goodfellas, who was in Goodfellas. Yep, My Cousin Vinny. Joe Pesci, Goodfellas with Samuel Jackson. He has a small role in it, and we all know Samuel Jackson was
in Coming to America
with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
there you go.
Good shit.
I love that scene with Marissa Tomei and My Cousin Vinny where she's like, my uncle was a mechanic, my father was a mechanic. She just goes crazy.
Yeah. That's a good movie. If anybody hasn't seen it, watch it.
Honestly, really.
Also, the both of you, watch The Outsiders. It's got young Ralph Macchio, Patrick Swayze, Tom Cruise. Like these are all like kids. Like they're that young in it. Yeah. It's just gang members just fighting.
Nice.
Yeah, great movie.
Yeah, this was fun.
This was
1983.
Yep, good movie. Here we go. Eastwood to Timberlake in Trouble. Ooh. Trouble with the Curve. I don't even know what that is. Timberlake and Murphy in Shrek the Third. Who's Justin Timberlake in Shrek the Third?
He was?
I don't remember him.
Let me look him up.
That movie I tried to forget happened.
Hey, Jack, are you looking these up like on your phone, or are you just coming up with these? Like,
you're about to call him out.
Plays Arthur that was Pendragon. A little too good.
Arthur Pendragon. It's a baseball scout movie. No, Jack knows baseball.
His name is Sox Guy. I trust him.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Shrek is a big one. Shrek helps a lot if you guys think about it. Like when you guys got to Will Ferrell before, like remember, Will Ferrell could take you to Mike Myers if you think of Austin Powers. He was in Austin Powers for a thing. He's the guy who just kept not dying, and then gives you Shrek. If you need to, Mike Myers was in Inglourious Bastards. That gets you to Quentin Tarantino. If you want to go that route, so you got options.
I'm about to study for the next round. I'm about to get you.
I was trying to use Matthew Lillard. Well, because I was just thinking of Outsiders. Because I could have used Matthew. No, not Matthew. I'm thinking what's his name. Matthew Lillard to Eddie Murphy. You got to. I mean. Well, we don't have time, but it's like you got a couple. You could use one of the Scooby Doos. You got Scream Without a Paddle. 13 Ghosts with Tony Shalhoub.
You're speaking another language.
Matt Dillon, thank you. Matt Dillon. I appreciate it. I'm just naming movies. Like literally, that's all I'm doing.
The database is strong with you. You just got all those movies just stored up.
I was saying like this was definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah,
and
you lost the pen.
I lost the pen. Yeah,
this goes out.
Hey, I did pretty well in the beginning.
Couldn't think of a movie.
You got the first couple. Shit. I feel like I was not any help. I'm about to go practice.
When you got to Marissa Tomei, you that was hilarious. Like, what's your Marissa Tomei? Tom Holland. Tom Holland.
Like Tom Holland's in there.
So I never read the Outsiders book. I got to look into that. Also, before I forget, they're making a new Expanse video game. Looks amazing.
Yes, I saw that.
Yep.
Yeah. I was keeping track of the Summer Games Fest.
Yep. Because of it, I got all my draft picks that I wanted.
Yeah, I saw that you made a count. I'm surprised Walter didn't make a pick. I thought he would go for Mina the Hollower.
Yeah, me too. That's why I put so much down. He actually just focused on trying to counterpick the one I dropped.
Yeah, 2XKO. Yeah. Yeah, I'm keeping track.
So, Jack, you did miss it. If you want to see from the beginning, check us out on YouTube. Just search List Wise Guys. You'll find our logo there.
But yeah, I got some good news with some release dates. Silent Hill F is coming out with a release date, and
was it F or was it? Yeah, you're right. It was
Silent
F.
Hill
F. Yeah.
And then Hollow Knight Silk Song got a holiday release confirmation with no date though, but we'll see.
Yeah, it sort of did. Yeah.
Nah, we'll see.
Ninja Gaiden 4 got a date, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, well, I don't care about you. I'm talking about my games. What else got announced? I forget.
There's a lot.
Yeah, a lot got announced.
One thing that got announced that I would kind of want to hear from Disco, if you don't mind making that your final thought. So they announced the new Xbox Rog Ally X.
Oh yeah,
which I know Disco has a Rog Ally, not the Xbox version, of course, but.
Oh, did you actually get one, Disco?
Yeah, actually, like a week or two ago, I picked up the
You
ROG
got the Raj
LIX.
LIX. Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured if I was gonna go, I was gonna go all the
Go all
way.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I've been loving this thing. It freaking plays everything buttery smooth. I've been able to play the games my laptop was like struggling on, like Diablo 4. I was able to play like no problem, and
Nice.
Control, all these like regular simple games my laptop was struggling. I was able to like pick up and been able to play all the Game Pass games, all the Steam games. It's been freaking awesome. I
You
like
sign up for all
found
the free
all
shit I
these.
told you?
Not yet, but I'm about to.
Yeah.
But like, there's just so many games between the other two. It's just insane. I found like all these old PC games that I used to play, like the Vampire Masquerade back when I was like a teen,
Mhm.
and I played it for a little. I was like, oh damn, like the graphics have come a long way.
Yeah.
But I was playing the Expedition 33, and
How you liking it?
it plays it really awesome. And
Yeah.
I like that game, but I suck at it. I've never been good with timing, and so like the dodging aspect. I'm just
yeah.
like, you see my guy jumping back, like it's coming.
I
And
know
then I get hit.
exactly what you're talking about.
And then I get hit, and some of the people, like, I haven't really got too far in the game, but some of the
Yeah.
people like look like they're gonna swing, and then it like turns into some decorative thing, and it's just like, oh shit. It always gets me, and like
The best way to describe it, you look like you're about to jump into like a jumper rotation.
honestly,
Like that's it. You're just waiting for it. Like,
But overall, the system has been holding up on that. It's super well. I've downloaded the new Oblivion. It's been playing well, and I've played Warframe. My only thing is, it's probably not for like. I could see it being troublesome for some people because it did take like a couple hours to start up. You had to like install all the stuff, and
It's
like
a
if you're
lot
not
of-
familiar or like don't have the patience, that I could see that being a big turnoff for people because it's not like a Switch or something else, or that might be pick up and go. Like this one, you
it's
actually
more.
have to
It's really a
update.
PC at the end.
It has to update all the drivers like on the Windows because it literally is a mini PC. But I actually like that about it. It literally is like my laptop that I have here, but better and mobile. And like I can literally like type, look up stuff on the internet, pull up the browser, pull up any apps, like run anything. It's insane. It's honestly a little mini computer. And
one thing I want to mention. So with the new Xbox One that's coming out this holiday season, it has an Xbox OS that's built into it. So instead of it running the Windows, it's going to have the basically OS. So it's going to run more like a video game would. The thing is, anybody who has what you have, Disco, supposedly, I don't know if it's been 100% confirmed, that Xbox OS is going to be available on other editions that are not the Xbox. So if you did want to get that, you could basically download the Xbox OS, so you don't have to run the Windows portion. And it supposedly it takes all your games, so your Xbox games, Steam games, all that, and puts it in one library for you.
Yeah.
So you don't have
and
to,
it
like,
takes
search
out
for
all
it.
the Windows fluff, I heard, because
it
Windows
does.
PC has like a bunch of like calculator, like
Which
useless.
you can
apps
take all
on
that stuff
it.
out now if you wanted to.
Yeah,
You could just
I already
remove it.
have. I
Perfect.
cleaned it up nice.
There
I
you go.
just like customized it, and my only thing is, I guess coming from the Switch, I'm used to like you just press a button and it like has a sleep mode and it'll save exactly where you are. It kind of doesn't really have that on this on the ROG or whatever you call it. It has a sleep mode, but it kind of like doesn't pick up exactly where you left off. It like kind of boots up Windows real quick, and then like sometimes some games it messes with some games. Like that's the only bugaboo I have. Other than that, it's
how's the
pretty
battery
dang.
like for you?
I get unlike AAA games, I get like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's not too bad. I get more, especially when I have it on the 17 watts. But if I do like the turbo mode, which is 25, clearly you're going to get less. But it can handle anything that I've thrown at it so far. Granted, I haven't really done anything crazy online.
Yeah.
Except like Warframe, which connects to maybe like 4, 5, 6 other people, and it's not really too crazy data intensive, but it held up pretty well. I look forward to trying out more like online games to see if it can handle. But for the most part, any of the games it handles well. Like I've downloaded a bunch of stuff like the Expedition, Oblivion, Control. Resident Evil 2 and 3. I just went crazy on all the Game Pass. I have like a
Resident Evil got announced.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with you getting the new Roger Ally X, I want to talk about the OG Steam Deck LCD version. Haven't been able to turn this shit back on ever since it messed up. Still messed up. Can't get it working. So
Oh, that sucks.
yeah, I'm
That
telling
is
you,
so sad.
Disco. I'm not gonna say you jinxed me, but literally, you're just like, hey, which one should I get? I'm like, either one's good. This, that, the other. That same day, my Steam Deck just said, oh, really? Really? Anyone's good? Just died on me. Like, it's weird. Like, I can use it. It's this. It's called the black screen of death. It's apparently common with the Steam Deck, which I found out. Which, if I would have known, I would have told you.
Yeah.
But yeah. So apparently, it works fine. I could do everything on it as long as it's docked. That screen will not work. They say that there's the ways to fix it. There's a million things to do. I've tried them all and I can't get it. So at this point, I'm willing to sell it to somebody who thinks they could fix it and just get the bucks for it. Like, here, just take the thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the one that I got. Like, I did research and like the first one, like everybody said it was pretty good, top performer, but like there's like some issues with the memory card slot and stuff and all that. And they said like the ergonomics weren't all there, but I feel like on the X they fixed all that shit. So I'm like really satisfied. I think it's a really I've been on that thing since I've got it pretty much. I'm like a gamer now again. It's pretty awesome, and I look forward to
you always had it in
like all those PS5 or PS games that I missed out on. I look forward to playing like the New Horizon and the Spider-Man, and I think it will handle it well. Like I don't think so. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. So eventually, when I got the money, I'm gonna drop some pesos on that. But I have a vacation coming up, so I don't really have
nice.
all that. I gotta say it for that. I can't going to Cabo with my wife's family. We're taking a little trip, so I'm looking forward to it.
Good shit.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think like I said, I'm probably gonna try to sell my Steam Deck. I was also thinking of selling my Series X. I don't use it. I might literally, now that everything is a game Xbox, why do you need an Xbox?
Yeah.
So it's like I have a PC that runs all my Xbox games better than my Xbox. So I was thinking about getting the model that's one lower than what you have. Just not the X, just the Ryzen 7.
The Z1 Extreme, whatever.
I was thinking about getting that.
Yeah,
because it's like I don't really.
I heard that one's pretty dang good in itself. It's just I heard to watch out for the memory card slot because it burns out or something with the cooling. Like the exhaust system burns it out, so that is a flaw that they're aware of. Yeah. But other than that, I heard that it works really well and it's lower battery life. But there's mods like you could change it out or whatever.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like I'm not going to use the handheld much simply because like my Steam Deck, one of the reasons why it messed up, if you don't use it for a long period of time, you're subjective to possibly get the black screen of death, which I did because I don't use it that often. Because I have a PS5, a Nintendo Switch, a PC, I already know if I get one of those, I'm not going to use it a lot. So I don't need like the high end really like just give me a basic one and I'm good because anything really intuitive, I'm going to play on something else. So that's why I think the cheaper one is probably better for me. But happy Father's Day to you, Jack. And Disco wants to know what he should bring for the Cabo trip. I mean, Henry wants to know what he should bring for the Cabo trip, Disco.
Oh, yeah. Bring a bathing suit. You know, I'll squeeze you into a luggage and we'll have a good time.
Yep. I'm the opposite, Jack. I only play handheld. But yeah. Anyway, I'll use that as my final thought along with Disco's.
Yeah. I don't know. I just love handheld. And the fact that, like, coming from the Switch, it's just, like, leaps and bounds better. It's insane. Like, I wish I would have jumped on it sooner.
That's why you always told me how great the Switch is. Like, it is great, but there's much better out there.
Yeah. And then when Switch 2 was coming out, I was like, I'm not
I
really
just gave my nieces the Switch.
Did you?
Yeah. I'm not too fond of the Switch catalog. And I always felt like the best Switch games are like ports of other games. So it's like, I'm like, why would I get a system where I'm locked into that? I don't like Mario Kart. I don't like all those stuff.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, honestly, the best Nintendo Switch games are the Nintendo games at the end of the day. But if you're not into the Nintendo, then what's the point?
Yeah. So I was thinking either the Steam Deck or this ROG, but I ended up like after research, I found out like this, especially the X, the one that's like the latest and greatest. Like I'll never, well, not that I'll never, but like I won't have to worry too much about like it not being able to handle all the stuff. It's just insane.
Just get ready. It's gonna be. These are not gonna be. They're not gonna have life. What am I trying to think? They're not gonna have like
lifespans.
Lifespans. Thank you. Like consoles do. They're gonna have lifespans like cell phones do.
Yeah, I
So,
know. I already
yeah.
been doing research. There's like a new
Yeah.
Z2 chip coming out like
Exactly.
next
So it's
year.
like
So it's
literally
like
because that game
the
came out in
Legion Go, which is a
Yeah.
competitor, is going to have the Z chip, the Z2
Yeah.
chip next year, and so who knows where my LAX is going
Yeah.
to be. But
So this is one of
honestly,
those things where
you don't really. I don't think you're really going to. From my needs, I don't think I'm really going to notice. Like
So
maybe eventually.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine with that. For people who like are hardcore like gaming right now, like it's one of those things where it's just like in my mindset, I want the newest PlayStation. So once PlayStation 6 comes out, I want it. Once PlayStation 7 comes out, I want it. So like
Yeah.
people in my boat have to keep that in mind. It's just like, okay, I could get, let's say I get the one you have right now, and then next year is the better version. I have to remember it's just one chip that's different. I don't need to like really like I could wait a decade maybe or 8 years and get another one after. It's just I'll have to stop myself from doing that, and a lot of gamers would be in that boat. But yeah,
But they're insane. It's an insane piece of equipment. Like
Yeah.
the one thing is, it's not that portable considering it's like a portable PC. They you know, you can only play for like an hour or 2 hours tops. Like, and
Depending
you
on
need
the
to
game.
be for
Yeah.
depending on the game, you usually need to be connected to Wi-Fi. So it's not like too portable. And also, I really wouldn't want to be playing outside in the world with like this expensive ass thing. Like, I don't want to drop it or anybody to steal it. So, but overall, playing wise, it's been fun. It's been insane. I love having access to all these games. And once you get past that first startup, like initializing, installing, and updating everything, it's really not that much of a hassle to me.
No.
Like, I love it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I might get the lower end version of it if I get rid of the Steam Deck and sell that Xbox. Anybody who wants an Xbox Series X, I got you. But
I read online that if you find a used, you could find a pretty good deal on a used sometimes. So
I know.
It might be a route.
Best Buy has that open box thing where it's like a brand new thing that they've already checked. I already see some on there that are cheap. So it's like I can get one, but it's like I kind of want to just get rid of what I have now first, just to justify getting another video game thing.
You gotta liquidate.
Yeah, like but yeah. Anyway, that's all I got for. I think we're good there.
I'm a gamer now.
Dan, what are your final thoughts?
That's it. Disco's thing. Those are my final thoughts.
All right, cool.
Segued.
I don't really have any
Those
final
both our
thoughts.
fault.
Thank you for listening to Los Wise Guys podcast. If you like what you hear from us on social media, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, rate, review. Go check out our YouTube channel. Thank you for listening. Have a great week.